United Airlines is moving into a new Class A building in downtown Houston. They will be consolidating 1,500 employees over the next year and a half. In United's pre-move programming, they committed to reinvesting in Houston as a headquarters and to their employees. The United brand is known not only as an airline with problematic performance, but also for its disgruntled employees post-merger.
I'd like to take a minute to thank you all for coming in today and joining us here. We're very excited to have the team here, and we're hoping, in addition to going through the project and kind of talking about your goals and objectives, that we're able to show you over the next few minutes how we really feel like Knoll is uniquely positioned to be able to help United on your journey. According to a United employee recently on Glassdoor.com, your employees are begging the company to learn from your previous mistakes. In fact, they went on to say, a happy employee is a loyal and hardworking employee. Now, we know United as one of the most recognized brands worldwide, but we also know that your employees are feeling a little neglected and ignored post-merger.
I love the benefits of working for United, but I hate this office. All this noise is so distracting.
I only work here to get promoted and for the free travel. Everything else sucks.
We want to make sure that we take advantage of the opportunity to really help you recreate your space, incorporate your brand, and also invest in your employees' holistic well-being. Now, with that being said, here's what we know. 60. Anybody have an idea what that number is? 60 is actually the percent of your employees that are currently not engaged in their daily work environment. What's even worse, 24. 24 is the percent of employees who, believe it or not, are actively disengaged. What that means, the difference between these two numbers, is that this 24% are actually undermining the remaining employees that you have that are engaged. So 85% almost of your employees are either not engaged at all in their daily work environment or actively disengaged and undermining the remaining 15%. Now, how do these numbers relate to your customer service levels and your current performance? 10. Now, in a lot of cases, you're going to think that 10 is a great number, right? A perfect 10. Unfortunately for United, according to a recent survey by the Department of Transportation, United is ranking 10 out of 10, or last, in customer service. So we've got some work to do.
So, when you work with Knoll, you'll be able to benefit from our 78 years of research and understanding of the integrated workplace. Our consultative approach to planning an unmatched constellation of brands offers a holistic approach to the workplace. Only Knoll's unique product portfolio harnesses the link between architecture, furnishings, and people. We make creative and inspiring places where people want to be. Our success depends upon the emotional and physical well-being of the individual. If they love where they work, we all succeed. This means your organization will capture the hearts and minds of your people of all generations, gender, and background by creating spaces where people want to be and make them feel good. Simply put, United's new space at 609 Main will serve as a uniting force for its people, shareholders, and customers, yielding a maximum return on your investment.
Bloomberg Business published a lengthy article last month documenting the painful results of your own discovery process last summer after you and your team sifted through over 8,000 customer surveys every day. One airline analyst was even cited in that article saying, unhappy mechanics don't tend to go the extra mile or extra foot to get the airplane ready to go. So you're probably thinking, well, how do we fix this with furniture? How is Knoll uniquely positioned to help United with an employee well-being and morale problem? I mean, aren't we talking about furniture here? And those are fair questions. Questions that one of our current clients posed to us just a couple of years ago when they were in a very similar situation. The funny thing is, they were actually in the reverse situation. You see, you think it's difficult bringing two companies together and trying to create a harmonious culture and seamless merger. But think about how difficult it is to do the exact opposite. to take a strong culture in a single company that's been in business for decades and split it right down the middle, creating two distinct companies, each with new leadership, new branding, new policies, and even new physical locations. How difficult it must be to take teams and departments that have worked together for decades in some cases and force them without any real individual choice to completely sever ties. And to make sure in the process that you maintain a positive environment where your employees feel valued and supported, where they feel secure in their livelihoods, and increase profitability for each separate company, which is the ultimate goal to begin with. Well, that's exactly what ConocoPhillips decided to do about 5 years ago. And when Phillips 66 was created out of that split, Knoll was there to help their team effectively manage that change and create a plan for their new Houston headquarters that not only reflected the new vision for Phillips 66, but was specifically designed to support its members, facilitate new team building, and foster an environment that was inclusive and made each employee feel valued and heard under this new and unfamiliar company, all while supporting Phillips 66's established health and wellness initiatives and capitalizing on not only the financial, but cultural benefits of the most effective use of their real estate. You see, at Knoll, we know a smart office plan is about so much more than just knee space and chair adjustments, just like United is about so much more than legroom and overhead compartments. We are both in the business of creating an unparalleled customer experience, whether it's 30,000 feet above the ground or in our company break room. You know, research shows that a holistic wellness program can have an ROI of up to 3,000% when the workplace environment is taken into consideration. And that contributes directly to reduced healthcare costs, improved safety, and reduced absenteeism. And more importantly, the well-being in the workplace will benefit United with increased job performance, which directly impacts the millions of customers that your employees are serving on a daily basis. At Knoll, we want United to be the airline customers want to fly, the airline employees are excited to work for, and the airline that shareholders want to invest in. So together, let's make the skies and offices friendly again.